friends, welcome to our channel BISP Solution. Now let's start our today's session. So this is our today's agenda where we will cover these topics. This is receiving option, material handling equipment in the Oracle WMS cloud, and the load balancing. Right. So let's move with the receiving option. So the Oracle Warehouse Management Cloud optimize the receiving process via various receiving options to receive the right product in the right quantity, condition, weight, dimension, all at the right time. Right. So we have the some receiving options, like we have the system directed quality control. We can consider the system directed quality control. So in WMS cloud has the ability to flag SKUs during the receiving process for a quality control check. It means items are flagged for the quality control based on the vendor that are sent the purchase order and ASN, right? So we can check the our item. We can flag quality control, which basis? On the basis of purchase order and ASN. ASN is advance shipment notice, right? So choosing the purchase order, we can perform the quality control process, and also we can perform the quality control process on the basis of ASN, right? So let's see how we create the this quality control screen, and we can perform based on the purchase order and ASN, right? So before performing this receiving process, these receiving options, so that is system directed quality control, first we have to configure some basic setup, like we have to make sure there is a vendor configured in our system or not. So, and after that we can create a screen on this vendor, and on this screen we can perform our quality control process, right? So first we will check our vendor. So let's move to the instance, right? So this is our instance, and let's first we will check the vendor we have or not. So either we can create a vendor, and either we can go with the default. Like if you want to create, click on this create, you can define the vendor code name and else values, and we can create it. But we will go with the some predefined, and you can say the seeded vendor, like this wet water INC, or the these base pads, right? So we'll go with this vendor wet motor INC, right? You can check the details of this wet motor INC, this address and all these things, right? So the vendor is already configured in our system. Now let's create the screen configuration, right? So let's go to screen. So here is the screen where you can create the this quality control, vendor quality control screen from here. So let's create. And what is the module where you want to perform this vendor performance, right? So because in our last session we already create this vendor module, so we can create for the RF as well as UI. You can create as per your requirement. If you want to perform this quality control in our UI, you can perform it over here. Either you can go with the RF, right? So this is UI HTML vendor performance, right? And what is the screen name? You can define this vendor quality control. Right, so this is the screen name. So whenever we perform any quality control and all those things, and you can say we define what is the quality control options and setup, right? We can configure this quality control. So at that time we have to search this screen name, right? So let's save it. So this is our vendor performance, and this is vendor quality control, and system is already uh, created this vendor performance. So we can search it out in this screen module. Like we can search over here what is the module name. Like we have the UI SCM vendor. Let's search it out. Copy it and search it. It's not searching over here, I think. This vendor performance we have created, and we have 9. No worry, let's go with the our vendor performance. This is our vendor performance. Let's select it, click on the generate screen. So here you can define the this RF and UI. Suppose if you want to provide this generate over here, we can define the screen like we have the vendor performance like this is, right? So we have already defined over here, so no need to worry about it, right? So select the record and click on add to current menu group, so it will add into here, right? Click on that and go to here. This is our vendor quality control. This is uh, added to the menu, right? Right, this is vendor quality control. You can go from here also, right? So let's click on that. It will navigate to the vendor quality control, and you can go either from here where vendor quality control, right? Both are same. Now let's create who is the supplier for which we want to perform this quality control. So we have the wid inc. This is wid motor inc. Let's select it, right? So this is our supplier. Now next is QC quantity per load SKU, right? we have to enter a value that will be checked for quality control. How much quantity, like we define this 100 quantity, right? And count or percentage, right? And you have to enter this U and P, right? U for the count and P for the percentage, right? So you can define as per your requirement, like you go with the U, that is you want to count, right? Count. And the service level percentage. So the service level percentage also known as the reception percentage level, and this parameter used for the advanced LPN distribution to ensure the inventory is evenly distributed to the multiple store, right? So you can define what is the service percentage we have, right? You can define as per your requirement. Now we have the priority and the column name 1 and column name 2, right? So in the column name 1, user will represent it with the given column for configure the additional filter criteria, right? And we have the value 1. So now in the column value 1, first in the column value 1, the comparison value for the selected column in the column name first, and like we define the column name first as a description. Suppose in the column name first we define the description, item description, this item description, right? So we have to provide the value for the this column name 1. Suppose we have defined the value is like bearing is the value for the item description, right? If the no value is provided, the system will search for the corresponding column name 1 and with the value blank, right? If you not provide this kind of criteria over here, right? And what is the priority? Like we define the priority is let's see what is the priority. Priority is 0. So let's define 1 is the priority and let's save it. Right. So this is the way you can perform the quality, this vendor quality control, right? And you can also receive it, and you can say the approve it, reject it. If the quantity is not valid, it's not matched with the purchase order NS, and you can reject it. The whole qualities you want to quantity in consignment, you can reject it, right? So under IB shipment, right, you have the approve and reject, right? Suppose we have the right. So this is the shipment, and we have on the receiving started, right? Went, right? So the material handling equipment is a mechanical equipment used for the movement, from one location to another location, right? To storage, to control, to protection of the materials, goods and product throughout the process of manufacturing, distribution, consumption, disposal, right? So we use the material handling equipment just like a material mechanical equipment used for the movement, right? And we can move the item and material from one location to the another within the defined area. You can define the area in this WMS, right? And this Oracle WMS cloud suppose the various types of automated material handling equipment, right? Like we have the conveyor system, we have the tilt tray sorter system, pick to light, put to wall, carousel. So these are the automated material handling equipment. We handle this equipment, like these are the equipment, and these equipment are handling or without handling the material handling, right? They handle the material in our WMS, right? So what kind of equipment we have? We have the conveyor, tail to shorter, pick to light, put to wall, and carousel, right? So let's discuss one by one. Start from the conveyor, right? So this conveyor, a conveyor system is fast and effective mechanical handling equipment for automatically transporting the loads and the material within an area, within the defined area, right? And this system is minimize the human error, lower the workplace risk, and also it reduces the labor cost, right? So this is the conveyor, right? This is very fast and effective and automatically transporting the loads and material within our area, the defined area in our WMS, right? So we have the benefits of the conveyor system in our WMS. Like actually, the main purpose of this conveyor system is to move the object from one location to another within the defined area. Like so, the design used for conveyor in our WMS, the design used for the conveyor system is allow for the movement of the object, right, that are too heavy, too bulky for the human to carry by the hand, right, to carry by the hand. So the conveyor system save the time and with the transporting item from one location to the another, right? Because if the item, if the object is too heavy and too bulky and too carry by the hand, and some some any equipment like which is performed by the hand, so it take too many time, right? So this conveyor system save the time when we transporting the huge and bulky item, bulky object from one location to another, right? And they can be inclined to span the multiple levels, right? They make it easier, simpler to move the item up and down flow, right? And it inclined the bales. We have the bales and can automatically upload the material and eliminating the needs for the someone to be and the opposite end of the receiving item, right? So this is automatically upload the material in this system. Suppose in conveyor system, the loads, it loads and you can say the upload the material automatically, and we can perform at the multiple levels, right? And uh, we have the types of conveyor system in the warehouse, like we have the belt, roller, slat, bucket, magnetic chain, and we have the vertical wheel. A slate conveyor is made from the slate or a plate, right, instead of belt, right? In contemporary we use the belt, like. And this conveyor system is designed for moving heavy material, so the material conveyed by the slate system, and they are typically too large or heavy for the traditional belt movement, right? So this is a conveyor system where we can move the object from one location to another in the defined area, and this object is too heavy and too bulky, so we can use this slate and this kind of conveyor system so that we can perform this material handling tasks in our system, in our WMS system, right? And we have the tilt tray sorter. So the tilt tray sorter is the highly reliable and effective sortation system, and it can be configured as a loop or the linear configuration depending on the slope or this floor, this is shop floor space, right? The availability and your applications requirement based on that, right? So the tilt tray is comprised of the combination of tilting tray and the channels that deliver the product to the assigned location. You can see on the screen, these are the plates, we have the plates and the tilt. The plates and the tray and the tray are tilt when the desire and you can say the assigned location meet, right? At that time the product is delivered and they are they perform in the channel, right? So this is the tilt tray shorter, right? So this is the comprise of combination of tilting the tray and the channels, right? You can see on the screen. So the items and the package in your packets are either manually or automatically initiated into the tilt tray sorter, right? And the product are scanned at the entrance, and when the product reach its assigned location, the tray is tilted and the product is discharged down to the assigned channel, right? So this is a tilt tray sorter, right? And you can see the this is a manually or automatically both, right? Initially it's manually, but after that it is performed automatically, right? Right. We have some benefits of tilt tray sorter, right? So this is a unique characteristics like in this tilt tray sorter, like this system can handle a gentle and accurate wide range of product type, size and weight, right? And this system is scalable and expandable technology. We can expand it as it required in this future, like this is a system if you want to expand more, you want to expand this equipment, so you can easily expand it, right? It gives efficient energy consumption characteristics and with the simple maintenance, right? And it is an ideal for high number of short location. It is a design for future expansion. It means it can be it is a expandable technology, you can say there's expandable technology, right? And the noise level is much lower than the other type of sortation system, right? And the last but most significant benefit is it reduces the labor requirement, right? Labor requirement. So this is the tilt tray sorter. Now let's move to the next type of material handling equipment, like pick to light, right? So this pick to light system are simple system designed to streamline your warehouse picking operations, right? So the system increase the efficiency, productivity, picking accuracy, and simultaneously it reduces the cost, right? So how does this pick to light work, right? You can see on the screen, this is the operator, right? This is the operator. So the operator scan the item barcode and that are attached to the temporary and reusable holding container, right? So for example, this shipping carton, right? This shipping carton you can see on the screen. So the system, you can see this is a light module, this system. So the system alphanumeric display, usually this LED light, you can say that the LED lamp, then light ups, you can see, and the illuminating the path uh, to guide the operator to the indicate the storage location, right? So the operator pick the item, place them in the holding container, and then press the button to confirm the picking, to place the button to uh, confirm the picking, right? And the system continue in this way, the emitting the each sector for picking until all the item has been picked and placed into their respective holding container, right? So this is a simple process of this pick to light. We are picking the item, right, from the desired place. This is the place from where we pick the item using this light module, right? and we have the benefits of pick to light, right? So easy to use. So this system is very easy to use, simple and easy to use for any operator, right? And we can install a pick to light system standalone depending on your warehouse needs, and you can also integrate with pick to light with an existing warehouse management system, right? And enterprise resource planning ERP, and SCM supply chain management, and other host system for the better warehouse control. Okay? For the better warehouse control, we can integrate this system, right? And it increase the efficiency, right? These pick to light systems are usually organized by your existing work zone, which helps the minimize the walkings and boost the efficiency, right? We have the additional benefits if an order is required to pass through a multiple work zone. So your pick to light system follow this order and help us to reducing the idle time, right? And the pick to light is totally paperless system, and the order fulfillment performance, right? And it reduces the labor, which leads to one major benefit to your warehouse, right? So this is all about the pick to light. In the same way, we have put to light, right? So a put to light system is similar to the pick to light system. Instead of picking a product to ship to a consumer, and this put to light system is designed to replenish stock to a store, right? So the put to light system solutions are the best option for picking a small item, and this system is fast, intuitive, and scalable, and error-free process. How does this put to light system is work, right? So the put to light system container of individual items are directed to a put to light packing area, where each store or order has an assigned to packing the location in the order consolidation work area, right? And the operator, we have the operator. So the operator scan the container barcode. You can see on the screen this container barcode on the inbound container that may enter the put to light area from receiving or storage. Once the correct item quantity is placed into the shipping container, the operator confirms the put by pressing the light button, right? And the operator repeats this step for all the location with the clear lighting display until complete, and then move on the next product and then need to be put into the shipping container, right? So this is the process of put to light we have, right? We have also some benefits of put to light, right? So in this system we can utilize the same hardware device and software technology as the use for pick to light. It means you can utilize both system on one platform, right? And it improved the replenishment and fulfillment accuracy rates like up to 99% rate, right? And it take faster order cycle time with quick implementation and minimal operator training time, right? It reduces the labor cost, and this system is totally paperless fulfillment option, right? The system is main goal is to give you to ability to pick and ship more order in the less time while reducing the error, right? These are the some benefits and features of put to light, right? So we have covered pick to light and put to light. So how does this put to light is differ from pick to light, and what are the similarities between both pick to light and put to light? So this put to light is essentially in the inverse of this pick to light system. Simply reverse the flow, and put to light system will guide the operator to organize incoming goods in the retail store grouped as the customer order and any other organization method. Both pick to light and put to light system work best at high densities, and they provide a better return or investment in high density area because the unit are being moved more often, and then also the system is quicker for operator to identify the right item due to the clear lighting system, right? Using this lighting system, the operator easily identifies the right item, right? Now the next is put to wall. So the system is a part of the goods to person order picking system. You can see the system on the screen. This the operator we have, you can say the person. So goods to person order picking system, and this solution mainly comprises of shelf with the individual slot and each slot representing an order, right? So both side of slots are open. You can see both side. This is one side and this is back side, this is the another side, right? So both sides of slots are open to facilitate sorting of the order at one side and the collection for picking on the another side. Right. So these put to light system are usually combined with the wave picking process, and all the order that to be picked are consolidated and processed as a single collective order. And this picker collection item in crate, you can see this is the crate, and the crate means a large box in which the goods are carried and stored. You can see this is a crate over here, this is the crate over here, right? And we send the crate downstream towards the sortation region, which comprises the multiple put to wall stations, right? So the put to wall is suitable for a situation where the large number of items needed to be distributed among a number of customers in store, right? So how it work? So the wall, you can see the wall itself of multiple compartment outlifted with the light indicator where each compartment operator, this is the light, you can see this is the light indicated where the each compartment represent a customer's order, and the operator receive a batch of item in a tote, or you can say the pallet, which they can individually, we can scan individually. They scan the item, right? They scan the item and place into a compartment, this compartment, see this compartment directed by the light system until the order is fulfilled and ready to ship to customer. Once the order is completed, the packing operators are notified via light on the opposite side of the wall system, and the process is completed once the picker load the item into the box and ready for the ship, right? And this system is also have the benefits, right? So this is a 100% paperless, and put to wall system is modular and scalable, increase the order efficiency, increase the order accuracy, support the processing of the single and multiple line order. It is a real time visibility, right? So this is all about the put to wall, right? Now let's move to our next type of material handling equipment, that is carousel system, right? So these carousel systems are highly effective system which allow an assortment of the product to be located and represented to a operator in stationary location, and these goods or person, and you can say the G2P allow for the highly productive peak rates for by the retrieving goods and writing item to the operator with no error. Right? And this carousel save the space and save the time, and it takes by pick and by the rakes moving instead of person searching and picking the item from the rakes, right? And there have been many advancements in carousel systems over the past few years which have made the warehouse automation tools either to install to easier to install to the scale and more affordable when then recent past, right? So there are different configuration and that are based vertically and horizontally. You can see on the screen, and this is a vertical carousel and this is horizontal carousel. So this vertical, you can see on the screen, this vertical carousel rotate the clockwise or anti-clockwise vertically on the operator's demand and display a shelves in a window, right, desired by the picking and attend the item by picked. This vertical carousel also allow the window to be the height of the operator and create the ease of use and less uh, this expression by the operator, making the pick process extremely quick and accuracy, right? Very quick and accuracy. And in the same way we have the horizontal carousel. So the horizontal carousel systems are the original carousel system, and the series of beans are supported by moving along a track via serial of yoke. And these beans, you can see, these beans contain the multiple shelves which goods are stores. Carousels are arranged in two groups of two or more unit, which becomes a carousel pods, right? So this is a vertical carousel and this is horizontal carousel, right? So this is all about the material handling equipment in the WMS cloud, right? So in the same way we have the next is load balancing. So in the Oracle WMS cloud we have the one feature known as load balancing. So with the help of these features we can spread workload across the area of distribution center, right? So this load balancing features in WMS cloud can be used with and without material handling equipment system, right? So in WMS cloud the operation can determine the number of different zones to consider when running a wave by creating a group, right? So the cloud, this WMS cloud allows you to evenly spread the requirement from the wave across the different zone in the terms of number of orders, units, volume, weight, and depends on most applicable metric for the customer. Like you can see on the screen, this is the concept of wave load balancing flow, right? So in the wave load balancing, the wave groups has been order sections and the capacity to create the balancing waves. So after creating the balancing wave, WMS send the wave peak information message to the peak to light system, right? So we can see on this diagram a wave peak information, a wave peak information being sent to the pick to light system. This is, you can see, this is a WMS cloud, the WMS we have, and we say send the wave pick information to pick to light system, right? So the pick to light system receive the wave pick information message, and this system will perform pick and packing operation, and when the pick operations and perform, the pick to light system will make an API call make an API call and send the pick information through API, right? It send the pick confirmation message to API, and at the last this WMS updated with pick and pick information towards system, right? So this is a load balancer system in WMS cloud, right? So while creating the wave template, we can configure this sending of picking and packing information in the material handling equipment. At the same time, we have options to auto release the pick info and auto release the outbound LPM shipment inform. We have to enable it by clicking this. We have the some checkbox we can perform this like right. So let's create one wave template. So we have the option wave template, you can create it. Right, click on create. So what is the template name? You can define as per your requirement, like first we have to refresh it. So this is active picking, so let's define data active 01. What is the allocation method? So we have the allocation method we have, right? So we have the last in first out and last expiry first out, first expiry first out, right? So we have the first in first out is the allocation method in our WMS, and we have also the secondary allocation method. You can also provide this one. And what is the allocation mode? So this is the pick from active, right? So pick from active you can define as a allocation mode, right? And what is the wave search? We have the wave search. So this is a food distribution and zip pick from active, and so let's pick from reserve we have also. So pick from active you can define, right? And we have the option is auto release the material handling equipment message or the distribution capacity check. This is I'm talking about, right? So this is auto release pick info and auto release outbound LPN. So we have the checkbox. Let's check this box, right? And this is also a destination capacity check. You can also provide this one. So let's save it. Now after creating this wave template, we have to run this template, right? This is our where is Tata? This is our Tata Active 01 is our wave template. Now select this one and click on this run wave template, right? So please confirm if you want to run this. Yes, I want to run this. Right, so wave completed, and we can check this wave inquiry for this run status. We can also check this. This is 447, right, in the wave inquiry. So hit OK. packing information in the material handling, and this is how we can perform the load balancing for pick to light system and MHE, right? Now let's check in the wave inquiry. Right, so this is wave template and this is a run number, right? Allocation, this is completed status, right? So this is the wave template. So thanks for attending this session. Thank you so much.